I think the show is really nice. I think we had a lot of good visitors this morning, and then we had a press briefing, so it's going well. So I think I'll start with a little bit of background about Novus Hi-Tech. We started off with autonomous vehicles way back when I was doing my PhD at Carnegie Mellon in the US. And then we veered into ADAS systems because we wanted to create an impact now. Because autonomous future has always been a dream, but it hasn't really happened yet. So in order to create an impact, we started with ADAS. Now with GSR compliance, EU is really sort of at the forefront of creating standards for safety. And our vision is to make roads safer. So with that, I think, and being able to comply to GSR, and not just that, but to be future-proof is a very significant step for our organization. And we are looking forward to partnering with a lot of the tier ones here, as well as the OEMs outside of India now. India, we already have a huge presence. We have multiple OEMs as our customers, and so on and so forth. So I think it'll be a huge sort of bonus to us for our growth. So I think I'll expand that question. I think our major USPs, because we're coming out of India, stem from technology first. Because the Indian road infrastructure is way behind, the West. And the driving behaviors, driver training, and so on and so forth is also lacking. So we see a lot of edge cases in India, which are kind of the norm, right? So you can't even simulate some edge cases that we encounter. So a lot of our models have been trained on that. We have over 10 billion kilometers that we've driven on Indian roads, apart from simulation. And that really sort of gives us performance advantage. Number two, because we're from a price-sensitive market, obviously cost competitiveness is going to be an advantage, but we ensure that our algorithms can run on low compute footprints. That really helps us. And because we have a hardware-agnostic approach, so we can actually scale up or down our software and algorithms to suit the need of an OEM or a tier one. That is the key advantage that we sort of bring forth. The edge cases that we've already encountered and our AI is trained for and validated on Indian roads is a great advantage. The testing, the validation of such systems is still under process, right? These things are going to come into play in 2026. So people are still developing. In that scenario, a lot of the edge cases that we have already covered at a cost that is much more competitive than what our so-called competitors would offer. I think would be a sort of two main criteria of why we will sort of lead and bring USPs to our customers. I think from a perspective of just entering the European market, we've launched our products, but we are seeking partnerships, and we are seeking two kinds of partners. We are obviously seeking certain tier one partnerships to go directly into OEMs, but we are also looking at a huge pool of aftermarket or vehicles that are on the road already. So there we are looking at telematics service providers and people who are already working with a large number of these vehicles on road, where we can integrate at kind of a full stack level. So we can provide software plus camera, or software plus the entire hardware, and even the cloud platform. So we are sort of this full basket of offerings that we can give to these various partners of ours. And I think with our key focus on safety and making roads safer, I think while we wait for the eventual end of removing the human from the driving loop itself, I think these technologies are really going to push the envelope on safety. And that's what our mission is too.